Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman Battle Network. In the last part we finished off that little thing in the power plant, and now I'm going to show you off my folder. I said I was going to do some chip grinding last time and I did. There are still some changes I'm going to make to it, like add some certain navis, upgrade to Invis 3s, and upgrade to Roll 3 later on. But for right now, this is my folder. I'll show it off to you as I change it. Anyway, with what we just did, we got an email from Dad last part saying we actually had to go find Chad in the Scilab lobby, so we have to head all the way over there. In fact, that's going to be a lot of this part, just heading all the way over there. Though the destination will change. And we got mail from the Battle Mail Service. This is talking about a certain virus type that has an aura around it. The way the auras work in this game is that they have a damage total beneath them. And when you hit that damage total, it'll disappear. Some of them, I believe, take double damage from certain elements as well. Also, I recommend at this point that you refight Sharkman and Woodman to get their V3 chips, because you're going to need those. Anyway, you'll talk to everyone in this room, and you'll find out that Chad actually isn't here anymore like Dad said he was. He's actually gone to Dentown to search for World 3 leads. Also, those viruses that have the auras, they're called Megalians, I believe? Looking it up, yes they are. Oh dear lord, I just looked at where one of them is, it's in Internet 16. Oh god, there's so many internet areas in this game. But anyway, now we actually have to head on over to Central Dentown, because that's where Chad is, and, well, we need to talk to him. And to get to Chad, he's actually here right in Central. You need to just cross the street twice. He'll be right there. There you are, you eggshell. If you're a World 3 member, then you know about the Undernet. Tell me now. Ugh, another false lead. How will I get into the Undernet? Huh? You again? I'm busy here. Leave me alone. What's your problem? I heard you were having problems, so I just came to help. Why would I ever need your help? Out of my way. Geez, moody much, huh? What a jerk. Hey, Lan. Yeah? I don't want to help Chad, but we have to stop the endgame. Megaman, let's try to find World 3's server's address. Okay, first we'll need to get into the internet. Chad just said any World 3 member should know how. And we happen to know an ex-World 3 member, don't we? Higsby. But first, also, I would recommend at this point, if you haven't fought Mew to get her, I recommend fighting her now to get her link, and then possibly fighting her some more to get her chips, because from what I remember, Skullman is useful. But yeah, now we have to go talk to Higsby because plot. Also, I would want to mention that you're gonna need at least 60 chips in your library coming up, so I recommend if you don't have some, buy some here. I'm actually gonna have a Lexord in my final folder anyway, so I recommend you get one of those. I already have, just that I haven't added it in yet. So, yeah. You want inside the Undernet, huh? Okay, huh? Thanks to you, I got out of World 3, huh? To thank you, I'll get you into the Undernet, huh? I sent the codes to your PET, huh? Go towards Dentown and then, huh? The access point's there. Use the code on that memo, huh? That'll get you in. Huh? Also, I'd like to mention that if you want to refight Numberman, you have to talk to that machine just to the right of me just then. Numberman, though, I'm never going to use as a chip, so yeah. Though it would be useful, honestly, to get him just so I could have more chips in my folder. Oh well. Anyway, the area we need to go to is from here in Internet 2, so just follow the path I'm going. Also, today's been a fantastic day so far, because it's actually my birthday today. And so far I've gotten Mega Man X5, which pleases me greatly. Mega Man stuff makes me happy. Anyway, you need to come over here. You actually need to find Mew anyway, because to progress onwards in the game, you need to use Mew's link there. So yeah, that's kind of useful. Anyway, a lot of the enemies in this place are either the first forms of those Pointon enemies, which I showed off earlier, and Flappy 3s, which I'm not sure if I've shown off, so I'm editing any battles out that are just them, which have been that so far. I'll show one off later on, though, just in case. Anyway, there's Mew's address. Yeah, so we actually have a shortcut to here now. And a shortcut to this net merchant, which is useful because, for one thing, he has heat armor. Heat armor is pretty much the exact same as the wood armor, except it takes normal damage from everything except water. So yeah, that's useful to me. I will go back for those HP memories later, though, so keep that in mind. And here we got a new enemy, just in case I didn't show one off before, Flappy 3s. And then we also got Handy 2s? Yeah, Handy 2s. They're pretty much just faster, and they do more damage. They have more health. It's really just that. Flappy 3s, on the other hand, are a tad more annoying because, well, they pretty much go into their attack every space they jump, and considering they have the plus formation for their attack, it's rather annoying. So far, these are actually my least favorite viruses in the game. Especially when they get me trapped like this. Oh, Flappies, I hate you so. Even back in Battle Network 2, I've always hated them. Because they always just took so long to defeat. Also, Dino Waves, extremely useful. Especially if you have Invis 2Cs, because you can actually use them in tandem to make an invisible Dino Wave attack. And here we got the other new enemy, the original Pointons, I believe. That is what they're called, right? I'm not sure, where are they in my virus list? Pretty much, though, they have the exact same grenade attack they did back in the summer school bullet boards. And they just do less damage. Nothing too hard. And I think they're also weak to fire. No, they're not weak to fire, actually. Yeah, they are called Pointons. Anyway, over here we actually got something that's kind of cool, an Aqua Sword. I believe later games would actually have Aqua Sword, Heat Sword, and Elect Sword as a second Life Sword program advance, which is useful. Anyway, beyond here is actually another World 3-pin area, which I thought was empty momentarily, but then I remembered after what's coming up that you can hide stuff underneath the path. So yeah, we'll be going back there really quickly later on. Megaman, I'll bet that's the access to the Undernet. I think so too. I'll try using Higsby's memo. Alright! Yeah, huh? What's wrong? Man, it's a virus and a big one at that. Oh man, this could be bad. Well, only one thing to do now. Battle routine set. Execute. And we got a pseudo-boss fight against two new viruses. First off, we got I think it's Hitty, what they called, crap, I'm forgetting what they're called. Hardhead 3s. And this is actually their only appearance in the game, too, as far as I can remember. And you've also got, I think they're called Flow Shells. This is a Flow Shell 3, to be specific. Yet again, the only Flow Shell 3 in the game. The Hardheads are pretty much just faster versions of the original, with more health. The Flow Shells, you might notice that they actually have that little shield in front of them. You cannot damage that shield itself. To hit them, you actually have to hit the panel the virus itself is on. You can knock the shield away with enough damage. Like a fully charged Buster Shot will do it for me, I believe. But for them, I guess not, actually. But pretty much they're HP sponges more than anything. Nothing too hard. They just take a while, and their attack is actually kind of unpredictable. Because it doesn't have a drop shadow like previous attacks have. I probably should have used that Fireman chip. Oh, actually, no, they do have drop shadows. I just wasn't paying attention earlier. Also, I have neglected to mention the fact that you can actually move fire and aqua towers. If you move up and down fast enough, you can actually move them while they're in their attack animation, which is weird. But that wasn't too hard of a battle. You get 3,000 zenny for it, though, so that's kind of useful. Lan, I made it into the undernet. Looks like you got some mail. But first, I'm gonna go back and get that HP memory that I missed stupidly because I forgot you could hide stuff underneath the path. And with that, I think I have 500 HP. So let's check out that email from whoever it is, and it's from Higsby. Apparently, the World 3 server is hidden deep inside the undernet, and we need 3 codes to, we need to unlock 3 locks to get there. He doesn't have the codes, however, he knows who does. The first one of the guys is actually in Scilab, so we actually have to head on over there at the moment. So, booyah! So let's head on over to Scilab so we can do that, shall we? Hello, cat. How are you? But anyway, with that, I'm actually gonna need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Megaman Battle Network, we're going to be talking to that scientist that he's talking about. And hopefully getting a memo so we can break those locks. See you guys then.